The moment of conception. A sperm fertilizes an egg. It's the start of a new life. But how did these lovers choose each other? And why do they turn each other on? Science is now uncovering the secrets of sexual attraction, revealing how love is like a rush of cocaine, how we can choose our future partner with our noses, and ultimately, how and why we pick our perfect mate. Boy meets girl. Girl meets boy. Each thinks the other is hot, and the rest just follows naturally. It's a mating ritual as old as humankind itself. But now science is moving into the bedroom to study in depth the details of sexual attraction. Scientists are putting the chemistry of lust, love, and long-term relationships under the microscope.
Least attractive, slight difference.
And around the world, researchers are exploring your love life in some surprising ways. Powerful evolutionary processes determine what attracts us to a mate and the way we attract others. Natural selection is the struggle for the best individuals to survive. Animals compete with each other for food and to escape predators. The survivors win the prize of passing on their genes to future generations. But there's also another process at work: sexual selection. In all advanced animals, as the saying goes, it takes two to tango. Only animals capable of attracting a mate will pass their genes down the generations. So sexual selection encourages the development of features and animal behavior that differentiate male from female and help attract a sexual partner. Scientists now know that humans are no exception to these rules. Anthropologist Helen Fisher studies how our bodies and brains have evolved so that boy meets girl. She believes that three separate sexual drives control the rules of the mating game. Lust, the sex drive, our craving for sexual gratification. Romantic love, our adoration for the one partner who seems to be all that we seek. And attachment, the way we develop a secure union with a long-term partner.
The sex drive evolved to get you out there looking for a range of partners. I think that romantic love evolved to enable you to focus that mating energy on just one at a time. And I think that attachment evolved to enable you to tolerate this individual at least long enough to raise a child through infancy.
But what is it that makes us lust for the opposite sex in the first place?
Yeah.
Fisher has been doing revolutionary research into our brains to discover what turns us on. On the campus of Stony Brook University, New York, Fisher advertises for students in love. She uses a functional magnetic resonance imaging, or fMRI machine, to scan the students' brains. It reveals the constantly changing pattern of blood flow in the brain. Active brain cells show up as they require more blood than their less active neighbors.
15 years ago, we couldn't have studied love this way. Now we can. We can look into the brain and see which parts become active and really begin to understand the brain networks that we all experience when we're madly in love.
First, the team records blood flow through the brain as their subjects gaze at a neutral image. Then they change the picture to a photo of the subject's lover and measure the blood flow once again. They find that men react differently to women. Men are turned on visually, while women are more interested in character.
Among our male subjects, we found more activity